Alright, hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with surviving as a trader in space, and today it's time to do some little upgrades. So let's get started. Alright, so one of the biggest upgrades that was mentioned in the comments, instead of stretching it out this far, because we have a long ship, we should put a connector on the side and connect it that way. Makes a lot of sense. Why did I not do that? I wasn't thinking about it. So we could do that. It's just a little bit hard to find a good spot to do it. I mean, we could kind of just get rid of this right here and do that. So we could put a connector right by this door. I mean, that could work if we turn off build and repair at least. Okay, so we turn off build and repair and the projector, so we don't have to worry about that. So the connection point could be here to here, which I guess it could work. Or put it a little bit lower, but putting it a little bit lower would require me to kind of change out these things here to be connectors. Like the floor plan would be connectors down here, which wouldn't be terrible, but it's not the best idea. I mean, you're not going to see it too much. Maybe we do that actually. Okay, I think we could do it that way. So let me turn back on projector. So we can put these blocks back. And the reason why I'm going with the lower piece is because it matches up with the base. Because it's about one block down, so it's actually 2 blocks down, so it doesn't really match up either. I was gonna make it so that it's easy for me to just get onto here and go up. I mean, there's a way to fix that, obviously, but maybe we do. I don't want to get it too low, but it's going to end up being right over here and out. I mean, it doesn't hurt to do it that way. We'll change the... well, actually, we can't. We have a turret here, so I can't put anything on that spot. So it has to be kind of like over here. So we can use the conveyor junction. We could use the armored tubes and everything like that. I mean, conveyor junction, I think, should be more than enough to hold its I guess protection in some ways. So should be, we're okay there. And if we want to cover it, we could put plates for sure. Yeah, we definitely put plates underneath it to cover it if necessary, but right now it's not necessary. And we could choose to pump it out one more block or leave it right like this. It's gonna kind of connect right and directly into it though. So that's do we add one more? We could do that. Let's just extrude it out just a tiny bit. I mean, it's gonna ruin the look of the ship a little bit, but should be fine. We'll think of a better solution kind of later down the line, if anything. What is in here in my build and repair? Why did it? Anyway, okay, that's strange. In my build planner, I meant. Okay, so if you extrude it out just a tiny bit, I mean, it does make it look a little bit odd, but yeah, it does look very odd. Let me not do that. I would prefer it to be here. And that way we can connect into over there. And this could change too. Like, this doesn't have to be this block. It used to be a different block until I connected the original starter ship, I think it was called. So this here, I don't remember exactly which block it was, but if I check on the other side, I may be able to find it. It was like, it was basically this. So way different from the other side. So we could probably do a different block here. I mean, no block is really gonna fit this well, so we just gotta just choose, I guess, any block in this case for now. All right, that should be good enough, I guess. All right, let's switch lock. Take the blueprint of this, and we can put it in the projector. Should be it. This needs to be covered a little bit better. Okay, so we gotta update that projection once again, if anything. Okay, should be all set there. Now, as mentioned, if we were to do this correctly, so that only changes our connectors a bit now. Don't know why they're both called connector 2, so that's a bit interesting. We'll call that the side connector. So now we have the battery here, but we could do the side connector here. It's not a big deal. So we do switch lock here. And we're not locked in now, so we can extract that. Or retract, I should say. Now the only issue is that I don't have a camera on the connector side. So maybe I use a whole new toolbar for this. And slap out a camera on the side. Because we're definitely going to need a camera. Because I'm not going to be able to see where the connection is going to be. So either slap on a camera somewhere back here. Or actually right here is fine. Yeah, right there is fine. One above. And then we got to find that camera, which we didn't even name. So it's probably camera 4 and view. Alright, so that's fine. So I could put the battery back, but I'm not going to do that yet. Alright, so here, oh, looks like we're floating away a little bit, but this is the front of the ship, so we just tilt this thing around a little bit to the side, wherever that is technically. We're gonna do this right over here. That should be close enough. Now we use the side camera here and control this decently. I think we go right to go forward, and the camera is 1 block up. So it looks like we are roughly, yeah, 1 block too high. So that should do it right there. So we connect in here. Hopefully that works out. And we're probably going to reach all the way close to the wall right there. And we're locked in. Okay, perfect. So that kind of worked out. Simple little thing there. And I forget this is actually protruding out a little bit too. So that kind of works out. So now it's hard for me to get out this door and get to here. So what we can do in this case, I mean, rudimentary. But we just do that. And that should help with that situation. Here. Done. So now we can walk right in. No problem through the side door. And now let's just check out how much further away we are from the shield itself. Yeah, we are much, much better this way around. Where's the shield? Right here. Okay, we can shrink the shield. Let's save some power. Because again, when we looked at last time, we were running out of uranium. And as you can see here, there's 85 uranium left out of the 100 or 200 that we had at one point in time. So we definitely want to shrink the shield as much as possible. Putting it at 100 basically cut the power consumption in half. And even at 100, that's still a lot more than I need. So I could do maybe 80 or 90 85 or 80. I'm thinking maybe I try 85. Let's see what that looks like. I just want it to be, yep, right there. We're basically hugging a wall. There's a mayday right over there. And there's two maydays left, so that's interesting. All right, so this is 85 is okay. It's a little bit close. So maybe we do I guess 90 would be okay. And our power consumption will be cut in half, which is a good thing. Zone chips, we should still have a decent amount, 31. There's more uranium than anything else that we're missing. So that's what we got to get. Okay, so that's update number 1. Saving some power, putting a connector on the side. Works out decently. I mean, it's good enough. We definitely need more thrusters. That we can save to do later. There's the other SBRT. So one's this way, and the other one's that way. So that's something we're going to go hunt for in a sec. But before we do that, yes, it was rough seeing all the ammo wasted just to take out an interior turret. So that is the point of this ship here, or it was supposed to be a drone, but we turned it more into a fighter. So if we have missiles on the ship, which I think we could transfer over. I think we have some, probably not a lot, but let's see here. So the mush cargo doesn't have any rockets, but we do have rockets here, 30 of them. Okay. So we could transfer that in there. Not a problem. And that way we could load up the rocket ship. It's literally a missile launching ship, but I call it a rocket ship for whatever reasons. And from there, I can tack it on somewhere. It has a bottom connector. So it could be back here for connection or in the front. I'm inclined to put it here, but I got to find out where is there a good connecting point. So maybe here. Oh, great. That is the gyroscope. Look how close that was to finding a good spot. So here's a good spot. We could do a conveyor connector right over here. A large connector. Sticks out just a tiny bit. I think this is going to be perfect, actually. It can fit right here. And I could just put the fighter jet right there. And I could use that to target and shoot at like interior turrets or anything like that. So we don't waste too much ammo in this case. We'll waste rockets, obviously, and that's a lot of mats too, but better than shooting an artillery power or shot at it and actually not hitting it and then breaking a whole bunch of the ship. So that is not fun to do. And also getting close to it and shooting it with so much Gatling ammo and everything, that was such a waste. But it just had to happen at that point in time. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be enough thrusters going sideways for some reason. We went really fast that way. There's 3 on each side. So it's not that bad. Huh. I did realize we should have put a camera instead of a spotlight here, because we need the camera to zoom in order to see the shots. So we'll get rid of that. And either we put a block in here or we just put the camera right inside. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's not bad at all. I don't see the surrounding blocks near the camera, so that works perfectly. Okay, so we'll land this guy right over here. We definitely, I feel like this thing moves a little too wacky. I mean, it's great to be able to move this quickly, but oh, there's 2 gyroscopes, that's why. And at 100%, so we do 25. We'll cut that in half. And that moves a little bit better. Not the best, but a little bit better. But the whole thrusting is it's a little lacking actually. So side thrusting it feels a little terrible. So maybe I'll slap on a bit more if I can, and I think that's perfect. We just drop down. Oop. And we'll turn off the thrusters first and then connect. So the thrusters don't fight us as we're flying the main ship. So now we're connected. And yeah, there's so much thrust going forward. Backwards got 4, which isn't too bad. The side thrusting just seems really, really lacking for some reason. So we gotta tack on more eventually. I'll deal with that in a few. But for now, I'll grab a few rockets if I can. We're gonna have to manually take some rockets, but I'm gonna store some in the connector here. I'll put 10 there, and I put the rest in our main ship. That should be okay. Hopefully, don't go anywhere. Yeah. Okay. So then we'll take that thing to start firing at the wrecks and maydays and everything like that. So we don't have to worry about losing too much of the ship that could be sold or assimilated onto our ship instead of using like artillery power or tons of Gatling power in this case, or Gatling turrets, because that does seem like a huge waste. Although we do have a ton of Gatling ammo anyways. But still, why waste it if we could just reserve it, I guess, right? It would make sense. Okay, so that's all set. Our base is still the base. Haven't really updated it much at all. So as you see here, even towards the bottom, everything's still kind of wide open, but the shield is going to protect us anyways. It's going to take a bit of time to put it all together, and I don't really want to spend too much time doing it on camera. I could do it off camera at some point in time. So we should be good there. All right, so not sure what else I should do. Should I re-project this thing a little bit? I think so. All right, we re-projected it. We're all set here. We close the doors. We should be airtight if anything. Hopefully, let's just make sure. And of course we're not, because this door's open. There we go. That airtight if we ever need that to be airtight. We're all set here, so we can take off and check out where the other maydays are. So there's 120 behind us. There should be one that's like 15 somewhere this direction, I thought. Why are we kind of like stuck? Do we not have enough thrust power to get off the connector? That's a bit ridiculous if that is the case. Okay. Definitely really odd that was holding it that way. So there's the 21 right there. I don't know where the other one is. 15 would have been towards the Earth-like planet, I believe, if I remember correctly. And also wherever that is. Oh, it just popped up, so it's below us. Or not. Popped up again. I think it was this direction, but of course I could be wrong. So we can wait for the quick pop-up of the antenna really quick. Alright, there seem to be 3 around the area, actually. So one of them, it's roughly around here. It's about 15 away. And I'm not seeing it too much here, but you know what? We won't know until we fly there. So let's just fly forward. We're 15 away, so it's a long, long ways away. So we should be able to locate it by going forward this way. And then I could just see if I could find a glimmer of it by going, just zooming in and out. But it should pop up once again relatively soon. But here's another issue. We have the wreck actually pinged right over there too. The wrecks are part of the mod. The maydays are part of vanilla, which I like the vanilla stuff a little bit. I mean, if I remember, it's actually next to the wrecks, so we got a lot to get through here if we really cared for it. There's gonna be 2 wrecks right in between us. That's crazy. So where is this mayday though? I'm hoping for like an asteroid mayday. Those are always fun to find. Okay, so I'm not finding the one that I thought I spotted. That's interesting. Oh, we're 7 away, it looks like. It looks like it was down towards this way. Right there. It's another ship. Not sure if that's a small ship. It looks kind of tiny, actually. Let's see what that is. I guess we could use our binoculars. Yeah, we're running straight into it now. Oop. That is... I don't think that's something small, is it? Hard to tell. But what is this that I'm looking at? I guess we'll find out as we get closer. Wait, there's another SPR. What? What is this? There's another one right like underneath us. I swear it said 1. Well, let's just slow down really quick. I'm a little confused here. I swore I just saw one that said 1 kilometer away as well. But if I'm really trying to pay attention to the world, I'm not really seeing it unless that's it. No, that looks like an asteroid. Yeah, that's an asteroid. Right there. What? We just passed one actually. I think I see it right here. Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's not a mayday. What is going on? That's a ship. Why did I think that was a mayday? I mean, it could be a mayday, but why is it not appearing on my, what's it may call it? It's like a drone. It was getting closer and closer. But I don't know why it's not showing up on my radar now. I mean, we're just sitting ducks here. I can't even locate it. I'm trying to hear where it's coming from. Yikes. Where is this thing? I mean, doesn't seem to be affecting me too much. I think it might have been destroyed a bit. That's over there. What did it shoot from us? Ooh, took out this Gat a little bit. Why is it on fire? Oh, there it is. You have no more weapons, do you? Got a big old rocket launcher right here. Alright, so I guess we could just take it over if anything. Oh, it's autopiloted. Okay, so we're gonna have to find your remote control block somewhere. It's like super close to my base. Not my base, my ship. Not liking exactly how it's operating right now. Okay, we took out the artillery. That's what that was about. And you got a targeting system. Oop, here's some corrupt coming after us, actually. All right, so I'm not going to mess with you for now. We got some corrupts coming. I don't want to be sitting ducks while it's coming towards us. Or can we be sitting ducks? Probably not a good idea to stand still. I'm going to have to shift a little bit. I'm going to get shot by the missiles. Ooh, can't believe we're getting attacked here. It's alright. I think we're okay. I mean, this is probably a smaller vehicle. Yeah, I think just standing still, I think we should be more than fine. Our ship is pretty intact. Oof. You did not have to do that, did you? Where is your remote control? Because you are a pain in my butt right now. You just crashed right into my ship and destroyed like half of it. So that's not fun. Jeez, look at the damage it did on my ship. Because it just rammed me. I should have took it out before. Where's your remote? I don't see a remote. I'm gonna take out your battery then. Oh, there's your remote. Nope, that's a timer. Take out your battery. Alright, that's pretty much it. You might end up being floating in space a bit. Which is not great, but whatever. I'll take your thruster components. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. So I could have grabbed it and sold its parts or the ship itself. But I think we should be okay. Alright, so our ship is a little damaged. Not too crazy. It is floating away. We could catch up to it. Yeah, let me just catch up to it really quick. I'm just gonna grab the thruster component because that's worth a lot of money. We're gonna skip everything else, although it probably has we could grab this. I'm not sure if there's anything in the small conveyors, but we'll look at that. Nope. Here's the remote. We could have just took that out and saved us the trouble, but it's alright. More or less just grab thruster components. Alright, so I think that should be it. I mean, there's a few more, but it's floating away. I'll just let it float away. I'm not gonna deal with that. And we got some like corrupts just surrounding our ship. We gotta repair our ship a bit too. The drone's fine. That's good. Don't know why this is on fire when it's completed. That's a bit odd. I mean, where's most of the damage? Back here. So the new layer of protection for our jump drive and refinery kind of worked out. And this thruster is protected as well. This is actually perfect. The ship is not doing too bad, except for when that drone just like smacked into my ship and destroyed a whole bunch of, I guess, the steel plates down here. And we could bring it back and get it fixed, obviously, through the build and repair, but just want to at least put back some of the armor just in case. Ooh, we lost some. I hate losing these turrets because that's where a lot of the armor or ammo is lost too, because it's so much in there that we lose. And so turrets, we're missing small steel tubes and motors for some reason. I really thought we had all that, but there's small steel tubes. But I can't get to it because the connector is bad. Or the connection is bad. Alright, this is fine. This is where build and repair will do its thing to fix up everything else. But I just want to fix up what we can fix up in terms of the weapons. And we should be good there. Alright, so these drones, they're just kind of like flying everywhere. Don't know. Let's see what they have. If they have some like... Ooh, almost crashed into that. Super close. Alright, it's got a little bit of thrusters. Got turrets. It's basically the same drone we took apart, so it does have reactive components, so that's good to know. Or uranium. Gotta be careful not to grind down the uranium. The little bits of uranium, but still worth grabbing. What's in here? Ooh, tons of ammo. Alright, so it's gonna float away a little bit, but I think everything's gonna float away in this case, but should be fine. Ooh, that's a little too fast. See, now I can't throw anything in here. Why is that? So something's definitely broken in there, I think. Alright, whatever. Was this is the one I was picking at. And I think it's slowly floating away. No, it's not even moving at all. Alright, that's good. That's definitely good. So we can pick at it all we want. Oh, jeez. That was not exactly what I wanted to do. I just lost all the ammo. That was smart. I meant to grab... Oh, no, it's still... Was that all the ammo? No, it was... That was... Ooh, there was a whole bunch of getting ammo and I just lost it all. Great. Great. Oh. That was ice. Alright, so yeah, the more important piece was... all the Gatling ammo that was there, now all gone. Don't know why this turret say it's on fire. It's so weird. Oh, a large container is damaged. That's not good. Yikes. Might not be able to fix that right this moment. I don't think we have all the mats for it. Yeah, we don't. So that's not good. How did that get damaged in all this? It's covered up pretty well. We're missing displays. Well, I guess if we could fix that, we should fix it. We have displays here. Luckily. Alright, that works out. But seriously, how did that get damaged? Alright, that's why we can extract a lot of things. Makes sense. Alright, you are 400 away. So, I guess turn events. I was looking for a Mayday, but the Mayday ended up coming to me at one point. Whatever that was supposed to be. Super weird. But that's fine. Alright, so we could get the 60 ammo from this guy at least. And we'll take whatever uranium we can out of here. We got a Reaver coming at us now. It's just constantly getting attacked. It'll be a while for it to come to us. It might not even come to us, but I think it is. And let me take care of this one as well. So these are all the same stuff. Alright, that's not great. The medium cargo container got destroyed in the fight, it looks like. Good enough. The Reaver, I think, is definitely headed our way. We can head towards it and fight it. Not a big deal. Except for that one turret, for whatever reason, says that it's pretty damaged. Still in flames, for whatever reasons. A lot of this is just... I mean, they're all intact. It's just kind of mushed in. For whatever reasons. Alright, 4 kilometers away. It's coming a little bit closer. And if we go head on, I mean, that'll probably be a smarter thing to do. Because that's where most of our weapons, strong weapons are, is in the front. Shouldn't really be sitting ducks here, so we're probably should move forward, charge at it. I think we should do that for sure. And have it ready to shoot as soon as possible. We're flying a little bit away from the Mayday, but that was interesting how that one Mayday ship was coming closer and closer to us. I wasn't realizing it. I did see it moving closer, but I was like, wasn't completely sure about it until it was too late. Alright, it's firing at us with missiles. But such a big ship, I cannot believe I actually kind of dodged all that. But we should be able to take out this thing really, really fast. I need more gyroscopes on this thing and more thrusters because I cannot maneuver this thing fast enough. Just look at this ship. This thing is getting away from us really, really quickly. And here's the big old ship. It's a big ship. Wasn't expecting that, actually. We gotta take out whatever's there. Is it done? It's stuck there now? Seems like it. It's a large ship, too. Interesting. So we could take this back and sell it if we need to. Conveyor. Alright, so would it cost money to just attach it and sell this thing? Oh, shoot. Wasn't expecting that. I ran out of ammo. Jeez. Scared me. Definitely was not expecting anybody to be in here. Alright, so... I mean, not much of a ship we get put on our ship, because our ship is a lot bigger than this. So what we can do is... do a GPS pointer that says come back. What I'm going to do is actually grab this thing and see if it's selling, see how much it's going to cost. But before I do that, can I grab some ammo out of this? Nope. Is there... oh, there's a rocket launcher here. And it's got fireworks. Okay. Oh, that's a firework launch. I didn't even read it. Grab some of that. I don't think there was a conveyor in here or a cargo container in here. Was there? Doesn't look like it, but we could sell this thing off for a pretty penny. Ooh, I could just fly this thing back if we wanted to. Or fly and connect this thing. Alright, we could do that. We could do a fair bit of connector placement up. This is the back of the front. I can't even tell. That's a warhead. Let's not rebuild that. Alright, we put a connector right here. So then we could just sell it, come back. And I think that would do. Because that's a fairly large ship in a way. Well, it's a large grid ship. Not a big ship. It's going to, I think, it would sell for a decent chunk. I mean, it's not going to be a lot, but I'm curious to see how much this thing could cost. Okay, can I fly this thing myself? Does it have enough thrusters so I can actually... see, that's the window I was talking about at one point in time, where it looks pretty cool. And it's protected. You can see a lot, but it's good enough. And this thing flies pretty good, actually. Wow. Very maneuverable. I need to make something like this. Or maybe I fix this one up? I don't know. It's pretty intact. Okay, that is so funny. How close I'm driving that thing over there. This thing definitely is a very nifty looking and nimble thing. I mean, I could blueprint it. No, I don't. I can't blueprint it. I could blueprint it after the fact. Do I want to keep this? It's so nimble, but it requires so much hydrogen. It doesn't have a large hydrogen tank either. It has small ones. So this thing's not gonna last too long, I think. Actually, no. It seems to be okay. Oop. I need to go upper. That's what it was. I'm pretty sure I just broke the connector. Or something. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I think I could sell this thing for a pretty penny. And also, it's a nice little large grid drone as well. So, I don't know. Kind of want to keep it, kind of don't. We'll connect that. Actually, you know what? If we're not in a hurry... Yeah, if I'm not in a hurry, I could just grab this. Bring it with me to the Mayday, wherever that Mayday point is. Check that out, and then fly off, if anything. That might be the best thing to do. I hope it's not gonna fight me in terms of flying. It shouldn't. But now I just gotta find where that Mayday point is, which I don't know where it is. We flew a bit a ways. So locating it, but I might not work very well. It was towards a planet for sure. Where is it? It'll pop up soon enough. Here's the wreck that we were passing by. Orbital space station. Where's that wreck? Or a little ship. It looks like a ship or a piece of a station. And it's not popping up anymore. That's not good. Oh, right there. 3 away. Got it. That took a while for it to pop up. That looks like some kind of station or ship. There is a turret right there. Oh, there's a Gatling turret as well. Okay, so it is towards my right. So we're like 3 away from it, so we gotta be careful a little bit. And as we saw, there's a bunch of I think there will be active turrets. So let's just get close to it, and we'll figure out what to do from there. So then we could bring back 2 ships with us. We could think about keeping the Reaver, because that thing is pretty intact and it's very nimble. So we could use that in the future. Right, we're 2 away. I don't know. Let's see how much it costs to sell it, and then if it's sells for a lot, I'll sell it. If it doesn't sell for too much, I might keep it. I'll leave it at base, if anything. Okay, this is not good. Power surge. What is that? Flying away. Is that the loot? Where is that going? Do we follow it? Do we not follow it? What should we do here? What is that? No clue what that was about. Not even sure where it's going is the other issue. But I know for sure this thing is fairly armed. I'm not even sure what this is. It looks like a station. It's big, huge. So we could potentially grab this thing and sell it too as a station, or we leave it floating here. I don't know if there's active Gatlins, but that one is there. I think there was like an interior turret as well. We can do a quick investigation. I think we're about a K away, so if we get close and hear shooting, then we know for sure it's armed. But I'm not hearing shots. Okay, so that is good news, I guess. We'll grab this one off. This interior turret, and I think that's inside. That may be armed, but there's a way to disarm that, and that's by going underneath it, like so. I wonder if there's ammo in it. Nope. There's no ammo in this thing. So, my... Ow, 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 ow. Thanks for shooting me right in the butt. Jeez. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Jeez. That was uncalled for. Well, not really. I'm invading their station, so... I guess that was called for. I need ammo for myself. I have a MR20. Which, I don't need an MR20. Do I have a MR50? Yes. Here, let's just do an MR50. We have tons of ammo for MR50 anyway, so... Why not use MR50? There we go. Let's locked in load ourselves here. Get some health back really quick after getting shot in the I'm not sure if I got shot in the butt, but it certainly felt like it did. Alright, I'm gonna head back now and get some revenge here. I think the station is intact with no, what's it may call it? No ammo. So where is this NPC? Ow. Alright, you are gone. Wait, give me a backpack. Alright, perfect. So this big old station might have another NPC, so let's just be kind of weary about that, I should say. Programming block. Here's a car container. That's nothing in it. Got tons of doors. And you need to open this up really quick. That looks like a mess hall-ish thing. Yeah, this is a station. Oh wow, that's a cool picture. If it's a picture, unless it is an actual, what's it may call it? Status report of the damages and things like that. Ooh, this is cool. Oh well, this is what dropped out of here. So that's probably the loot that came out. Not even sure what's in it or what's involved in it, but not much we can do about it because I don't even know where it flew to. To be honest, I should have maybe chased it, but then it could have chased it to no end in sight. So it would not been ideal at all. All right, I just want to check what's here just in case there's things to loot. Here's another small car container. I think this is the same small car container. Actually, no, I took over the other one. There's no loot in this thing, at all, actually. So, not worth really looking into, is it? There's another car container. Yeah, there's nothing really in here. The big old station. Lots of steel plates, I guess you can say. But yeah, it's just more doors than anything else. And this is where that airlock drop pod, it looks like. I think it was a drop pod. It just released as I got closer. So I'm sure most of the loot was probably in that thing. If I chased it, I probably would have made out. But looks like it's unfortunate that we didn't grab it, but there's not much on this thing. It's just steel plates, it looks like. We could grab it for fun, I think. I don't think there's any more weapons. So if I bring my ship over, it shouldn't be shooting it at all. Unless there's something I'm missing. Possible. So it's a interesting mayday. Not much to gather from there, but I am gonna attempt to bring it back. Whatever this thing is, it's coming back with us to be sold as spare parts of anything. Not even sure how I'm gonna connect this thing, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. There's a connector right over there. I guess we can connect there if need be. So we could just extend the front of our connector, and we just need to grab some connector parts. We'll throw one. We should be able to get to this one, but we might have to take out that antenna. We should be able to connect to that connector, but we got to get rid of this because this might be in the way.
Inventory full.
I know. Yeah, there's not much in terms of loot in there, but that's fine. There should be tons of batteries, though. Yeah, air vents, armories, beds. None of it has anything. Doors, lights, oxygen farms. 2 small cargo containers, which we hacked already. So nothing really significant in there. Oh, wait. We were looking at batteries. Did it have batteries in there? 1 battery? So that's probably not even worth anything. What's gonna worth the most is 1 or 2 of these wrecks. Those are huge ships, and we could take over 1 or 2 of them and see how that goes. But yeah, that may be for a bit of a later episode. But for now, I kind of want to just grab this one. So our connector, be able to connect it like this right here. Oh, I almost unlocked the other one. Okay, it's already a ship because I was able to fly with it. So that's good news, right? Let's just make sure. Yeah, it's already a ship. Okay, this is perfect actually. So we have 2 things we can take back. We should come back for these wreck eventually. I don't know. Again, the wrecks to me a little bit cheesy because, as I said before, look, they're huge, huge ships, and it feels like it's easy. Well, this one's not that huge. That looks like some fighter ship. The other one, that one right there, that's a ginormous ship. That's like a battleship. That's what it looks like. I mean, there's no real way to assimilate that. But that's a lot of weapons on it too. That's a lot of oxygen farm. This is a huge ship. So who knows what's in there? I don't think I could assimilate that to my ship, to be honest. But I guess we could just ship it, take it, and sell it if anything. Yeah. But right for now, we'll take these 2. And again, I don't know what flew out of it, but it just spit out that drop pod. So it looks like it went from this direction to the abyss down there. It'd be funny if it actually hit that rock over here and we were able to retrieve it, but I highly doubt that. Alright, there's some pieces here, but we're not going to worry about it. It's just steel plates. I mean, basically the whole thing is just steel plates anyway. So, time to head back. We'll do the jump. It's gonna be really heavy, so jumping back is probably not gonna be fun. But we're gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna go back to the orbital space station. We're gonna sell these 2 things, if anything. Here we go. Orbital space station. We can do a jump. That's gonna be very little power actually, so that's not too bad. So I just want to make sure we're connected here. Yeah, we're connected. Let's just get out of here. See how much we can sell these things for. Okay, we still got everything connected. We're about 1 kilometer away, so I hope we can still fly this thing pretty decently. Looks like we can. Well, I guess we can because we have that large thruster in the back, which was a great idea to add. So thanks for dropping comments down below. I do read the comments and reply when I can. So any suggestions, greatly appreciate it. So always let me know what I'm doing wrong. All right, I think we're good here unless we're gonna start floating around a bit. Not sure why we're floating around a bit, but yeah, it's slightly moving for whatever reasons. So yeah, that's a station that's pretty much as big as the orbital space station, which is crazy. So that's an interesting aspect to it. All right, let's head to the second floor. I'm pretty sure these are definitely not gonna be worth as much as our last ship, which was about 60,000. Our personal jump. I could get these as a goal, but it's 100 mil per upgrade. So there's that. All right, so I will. Let me just sit down and join you guys here, or not, whatever. We do need to do a grid takeover. So we have the Thrasher, which is only 811,000 to take over. Not bad. This one's 1 mil. We'll take that. And there we go. So scrapping it, Thrasher 9 mil. Okay, so that makes it tricky. I like the ship. I don't know. Maybe I should keep it for now. Horsefly drone is the little drone that I have, and here's encounter section F, which is the big old station. How much is that? I'm gonna take a gander and say it's probably may actually be less than the Reaver because it doesn't have much in there. All right, so 9 mil for the Reaver. I'll say about 7 mil at least. But if I have to guess based on steel plates, maybe it's at the 14 mil. Okay, let's find out in 3, 2, 1. 14 mil. I was close. So, although it doesn't have much on there in terms of high value stuff, I think the amount of steel plates on it is worth it. All right, 14. Well, it's about 15 mil. So I'm going to sell that. We'll get rid of this one. Now we got to figure out what we want to do with this. The Thrasher is a nice little ship we can fly around with and attack stuff if we need to. It's a large grid light armor ship though. 9 million just to sell it, or we keep it. I mean, we took it over, so we could keep it. We're about we have 71 million now, so that's it's my personal best, I guess, in terms of space credits. Cause I don't really get much space credits, to be honest, in my previous gameplays, but since we're playing as a trader, it makes more sense to kind of get as much as possible. So that's the most I've gotten so far, which is great. What do I want to do with this is questionable. We gotta fix the right here. This is the spots for weapons. I mean, we didn't break much out of this thing, so that's the good thing about this. I'm inclined to say let's keep it. Yeah, let's keep it for now. There's 3 forward backward thrusters. Oh, that's a lot of thrusters. And this thing probably takes a lot of hydrogen to run, I think. Potentially. All right, we took it over so we could bring it back home. We'll bring it back home. We'll bring it back to base, get it all fixed up, and we should be good to go from there. But I do want to see if we could buy stuff and put it into the ship before we go, in which we would probably have to do that. And I think the next thing to do is either go for the Rex or find that hidden pirate base and attack it. I think that would be fun to do. Maybe attack. I do really want to get rid of the wreck mod because it's a bit. I do really feel like it's cheesy, so I might do that. I'm not gonna go to the Rex. I might even take off the mod, but I think we could gear up and aim to attack that hidden pirate base. That's not on the planet. There's one outside of the planet, so we gotta find that one if we can. See if we could attack it and see how much trouble we could get ourselves into in that aspect of it. It should be fun to do. Right, this ship is really hard to fly because of I'm letting go and I'm still moving a little bit odd. So yeah. So we connect right over here. Locked in. Good to go. And like I said, there should be a pirate base somewhere. There's one in a planet right over there, but I'm pretty sure I've seen one outside of it too. I kind of want to go attack that eventually. But I might actually... I'm going to head back home first. Actually, no. We could head to RTCG and see what we could buy with our 71 million. I'm pretty sure we did say we're going to buy the 24 million ship at first, but maybe we go for a little bit more knowing that we can collect and make a lot more money pretty quickly. Okay, so our tanks are doing decently. I don't know why it's running right now in terms of the hydrogen slowly. It should be okay. But we have a decent amount, so I'm not worried about that right now. The biggest thing that I am worried about is... we can buy the hydrogen because it's cheap. I think the lowest one is this one. Yeah, this tank is low. We could buy the hydrogen for this one. We need to buy... I think it's 15. Just 15,000? No, I think it's more than that. I forget how that works already. Yeah, that's not much. So 15. That was one. Every 1,000 is this number here. So we need about 12. Yeah, roughly 12. Like that. 12,000. And that should fill up. Yep, 14 mil. Perfect. More than enough that we need on this thing for now. Where is a large cargo? So large cargo. Okay, so with all this money, it'd be worth it to buy. Oof, we do not have that much money. It's worth it to buy more uranium. We don't need that much. I mean, how much is 500? Ooh, that's 26. No, that's a ship right there. Okay, so that's the Reaver right there. That's cost of the Reaver. 200 uranium. I think we do need to buy it though. So we can put it back in the base. Not ideal, but necessary at this point. Is there Gatling ammo? No. But there are some artillery shells and things like that. So we could buy 10. Assault cannon, I'll buy 10. Actually, no, I'll buy more than that. I'll buy another 10. Could always use it. Never know when we need it. Fireworks, we don't need that. We could start playing with railguns. Not a bad idea. It's something to look into. Also look into building companions for myself as well. Something to do there. We could do a second jump drive if we need to. But not yet. I think we're good here. It's just the uranium that's going to cost us a lot of money. Zone chips were good. We'll load up ourselves for now with the 200 uranium. I think that's more than enough. Let's fly to RTCG really quickly and see what's up with that place. In terms of what kind of ship we should aim for instead of the one that we were thinking about recently, which was the 26 million credit worth one. All right, RTCG is right over there. Well, I don't know if I should. Where is that? My jump drives. Am I able to find my jump drives this way? RTCG. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it this way. That's that's a bit nuts. I would have to do. I mean, I could. I just gotta rename it, but I just gotta do a blind jump. And we can go as far as... we need to go 15 kilometers. So 1 is way too much, so 0.75. That should do it. Yeah, we're good there. We just pop right in front of it. Let's just hope for the best. Line jump, here we go. Been a while since we did one of these. Perfect. Not too bad. We got 1.4 away, roughly. We could definitely attack embers and everything like that now, too. I think we have the firepower now. We could take it over. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun to ninja a ship like that. Just like kind of slowly get to it. Get to the pilot seat. Take it over. Take over as much as we can and just fly back. Just like just do it. In that case. Yeah, I believe the entrance is on the side. So we'll just fly sideways to it. And that should be good enough. Hopefully, yeah, the ship is twitching out a little bit, and I think it's because of this thing here. I mean, we should really turn off these thrusters if we can. Can we? Let's see. Is it named anything different? I don't think so, but I can't really find it either, so that's the problem. So what's it called? Hydrogen yeah, they're just called hydrogen thruster. Okay, that's not gonna be able to find anything on that. Let's not worry about that. Actually, we parked it pretty nicely. So we go up the stairs, and is it this side? This is the store. Yeah, store and contracts. You know what? I haven't even done a contract in so long. Oh, we could do hauling contracts if we do what's it call it? Do more jump drives. We haven't done a repair mission in a while too. Acquisition's not something we can really do. Escort, would love to do it, but I don't think I'm strong enough to do an escort still. We'll worry about that later. Store is what we're looking at. All right. So in the store we have a nice little freighter. Probably not gonna do that. I think we were gonna buy this one. It's 22 mil now, so that's not too bad. This was a compact hauler. Ooh, a Blue Explorer. That's a nice ship. 184. I feel like this might even be a small grid for some reason. It also says large cargo container. Well, large cargo container could be a small grid. But it's capable of carrying small vehicles and is often converted into a mining vessel. So it is a fairly large grid, I guess. Yeah, I think small grid's a little cheaper if that's the case. As you see here, here's the small grids. Yeah, 9 mil for that. All right, yeah, these are small grids then. We could technically do this. And has a jump drive in there, 82 mil. Or 122 for something like this. This technically looks like our ship. But it has all the cargo containers right in the front, as you see there. It's a freighter, not a fighter, so that's where you gotta be careful of that. Look at that. 438 mil for this thing. I might as well build my own ship like that. To be honest. That could be a goal. I mean, it's either... Nah, I don't want to get a freighter. It's either that one or the Explorer. The Explorer is a pretty nice looking ship too. And I can see... I could attach this right in front of the much station. Get rid of the thing I did in the front. But there's no point. It looks kind of the same. Actually, no. I could put this as my wing piece that I was talking about. So I need 2 of these. Can I get 2 of those? It's pretty expensive to do. But we could probably end up getting 2 of these. That'd be nice to do. I think we could try to aim for that as a goal. But if not, we could just sell our ship and get the red cruiser. Because this thing looks crazy. Let's aim for that. We need 500,000. No, not 500,000. 500 million for the cruiser. But roughly 400 for 2 of those ships that we could possibly put as wing pieces. And by wing pieces, I mean if it's not too big, I would attach it right around here. So it accompanies it, and we could use merge blocks or connectors, whatever the case is, to make it modular if we need to. I don't think we need to, but it's an idea. So more or less, we probably will try to hit the pirate station if I can find it. Not sure if I can find it though. But that is probably the next plan. Try to attack the pirate base if we can find it. If not, we're gonna grab some more SPRT Maydays, start selling them as much as possible. Looks like there's another one right over here. And try to make the money to buy these ships, because it would be nice to use those ships and expand this ship. As we have more of a long ship, so we need to find something that's gonna fit on the sides pretty decently. And of course, we could attack these things too. So, ships like this is huge, but definitely doable, I think. They shouldn't have too much ammo, but this one specifically might actually have a lot of ammo and weapons because it's an assault corvette. But even looking at it from the rear, I see maybe artillery and assault cannon, some interior turrets. So it's not too crazy, but it's huge. And the point of stopping it would be to shoot the weapons out and be able to retrieve it. So that takes a bit of like really practice there. Okay, so it seems like there's a mayday in between the orbital space station. So that's our next stop, I guess. Or we head back home so we can get the uranium back in there. Fix up our ship a bit and keep on salvaging and keep making the monies as we can. So once again, we're ended there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, you guys know what to do. Like and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.